You Did you tell him? You fat piece of
Stephen A. Smith just got into some internet beef, and this is what he had to say. Y'all watch this video.
Did you tell them that once this same article in Deadspin came out, weeks later you wrote a lengthy apology to me in an email, begging me to forgive you, pointing out how you were betrayed by this particular writer, so you know how I must feel that you betrayed me? Did you tell the folks that? You Did you tell them? You fat piece of Did you tell them that?
No, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
Hey, that's the Stephen A. Smith we want to see, man. A lot of times we see these celebrities and we don't see the behind the scenes, or we don't really see their true personality. But this is what Jason Whitlock had to say about Stephen A. Smith that made him go off.
Stephen A. Smith is the Kevin Hart of the sports media. Smith is a plant. Disney and ESPN installed Smith at the top of the sports media world because his inadequacies as a journalist make him easy to control. You ain't lying. When I listen to Cat Williams talk about Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey, my mind immediately drifted to Stephen A. Smith's memoir. Smith's story just doesn't add up.
What they're not telling us I only played one game because I cracked my kneecap.
1.5 points per game. How do you average that in one game? Is there a 1.5 pointer in Division II basketball? How do you do it? It can't be done.
My nigga.
It's an impossibility. And I know I'm not great at math, but you can't average 1.5 points a game in basketball in one game.
My bone cracked in half.
Hey, we all know Stephen A. Smith wasn't no Allen Iverson. That's all good. But it seems like with today's media and today's podcasters, everybody is taking shots at each other. But what happened with Jason Whitlock is sometimes you put your foot in your mouth because you always want to be seen. You always want the attention. So this is the last post that he made that's going viral all over the internet.
Jason Whitlock, who is just a known clown in sports media. He posted this tweet the other day. I'm looking at NFL standings on espn.com. This is the ad running above the standings. How is this possible? Appropriate. And it says, balls deep inside of me is a great way to spend your birthday. So it's a gay birthday card. How is this appropriate? Here goes ESPN and the left media peddling their woke agenda. Who wants to tell Jason Whitlock how targeted ads work? Hey Jason, are you familiar with algorithms? Those ads on ESPN are targeted ads based on your search history, your phone that's tracking you, right? Hey, remember when you enabled cookies on the website? Those weren't cookies that you could eat. Those are cookies to track your website activity. So when you get an ad for a gay birthday card about being balls deep inside of me, that's because you were looking that kind of thing up.
Roll me the conceited meme.
Look at who Stephen A. Smith is. Let me see what he's standing on. So I read his memoir. It was laughable. And that's why I call him Stephen A. Myth.
That you betrayed me. Did you tell the folks that? You Did you tell them? You fat piece of Did you tell them that?
Talking about some internet beef, right? You know what they say when you're at the top, man, somebody's always coming for the throne. So I think this is the situation when it comes to Stephen A. Smith and Jason Whitlock. But y'all comment down below your thoughts. And do you like this version of Stephen A. Smith expressing himself, being the person outside of ESPN? This your guy, CEO Samuel. We out.